Hey, Mark the Meerkat Suffering here at freeonlinetradingeducation.com with a trade that we had in the GrokStar room this morning. Hey, spring is on its way, I promise you. Really, the spring weather, I should say. Spring is actually here. Let's take a look at a trade that we had on PBR this morning. Here it was at opening, and it broke out, and then had a bull flag, and then it broke out from the bull flag, and then it was high basing with this 1275 resistance area. It did pop up briefly, and now it's doing a little bit of a bull pullback, focusing on a high base breakout here. So if you want to know more about a high base breakout, go to freeonlinetradingeducation.com to our free chart school. Here's a written description of it, and then here is a picture of it where it runs up and it runs along a line of resistance at 1275 in this case. If it breaks out from there, the odds are in our favor that it will continue. While we're here, by the way, we are having 3 classes this week on gaps and trend reversals. We'll be on Thursday night. That's coming up tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, if you'd like to attend that one, or if you're available tomorrow afternoon, Friday at 1 o'clock, and also again on Saturday morning at 10:30, all Eastern Times. Just click here on this gaps and trend reversals link right there, and you can sign up for that given class. All right, very good. Let's move on now. Let's take a look here. Let's look at this. It came up here, and you talk about a long high base. Yeah, it was there for quite a while. Nice volume, though. And so let's set our order just above that at 1275 area and see what happened next. Boom, there she goes, and I am long at 1276. That's where I got into this trade, and now it's making a nice run up. So this is going to be an exercise in patience, and we got to keep managing our stop. And now I'm going to get my stop. I'm bringing it up here to break even, and let's see what happened next. And there we go. I'm still at break even on my thing. I'm going to now bring it up here just under this 20 moving average. It's support there, and it's starting to roll back up, and now I'm in the money, a risk-free trade. Love it when that happens. There it goes. It's booming up again. We better pull this down so we can watch it. Here we go. And now it's pulling another bull pullback there, right to the 20 moving average again, keeping my stop just below that 20 moving average as it rolls up here. Now it's coming up to the 13 even dollar amount. That can be resistance whenever you have an even dollar amount. And what happened there? It just was high basing underneath that. Look at that. High basing under 13, just continued to break the 13. So right here I took out half at $12.98 for 1.7% on the first half. Keeping my stop here just below the 20 moving average. Well, now that's way too close, and now I've already got 1.7% trade. I'm going to bring it back down here to the 50 moving average, and look at that. It fell all the way down and pierced right through the 50 moving average. It stopped me out on the second half at $12.84 for 0.8%. So let's look at this trade. We had a long high base here. It broke out from there. It had a couple of pullbacks, but I stayed in because I managed my stop just below where the moving average in which it was honoring at the time. As it high based here, I took out half, and then as it broke the 50 moving average, I got out for a total trade of 1.25% in 41 minutes. Took a little bit of patience, but it did pay off. Well, this is Mark the Meerkat Suffering. Hey, just remember that I could give you the best trading system in the world, and 95% of the people will lose money with it. Why? Because they won't have the patience to follow it when it does well as when you have a drawdown. Trade well.